Hi everyone, the Axe is back, and today, for our latest reaction and commentary video on the channel, we are continuing the Arcane journey with Season 1, Episode 7. Now, where we last left off, we saw Vi and Jinx reunited, and it was cut short by Caitlyn and Vi being kidnapped by the Firelight Gang. We also saw, obviously, as Jace had forced Niedermeyer into a retirement, plus, we also found out that Victor is working for Sing and had been since he was a little child to get benefits from the Shimmer. So we're not going to waste any time. We're going to go and get right into it. But before we get started, if you are new to the channel and you want to see all my future reaction and commentary videos, click on the subscribe button down below and help grow the channel. Also, if you want to follow me on Instagram, follow me under Axe Spotlights. Alright, so let's get on with the show as Axe Spotlights, Arcane Season 1, Episode 7.
Declare war on anybody standing in the way of what I dream for. How could you ignore the ones that are voiced and scream from around kings that'll need more? I'm kicking down your door. If I wonder why you got a pocket full of green for, it's all about the get back. It's hard to give back while the politicians kick back. Well, that's the foundation of this mountain that I live at. I can get you kidnapped. These kids ain't playing with you, acting like you live that. That only happened to you misfits. I'm here to fix that. Yeah.
Lyrics are really good too, of authority against authority.
I knew it was a mistake trusting you.
You've been a real picnic yourself.
I'm not the one who walked us into not one, but two of Silco's traps.
This isn't Silco. It's someone else.
How do you know?
Because we'd already be dead.
When were you planning to tell me that your lunatic sister works for him?
Just as soon as you came clean about what the hell you're really doing down here.
I told you the truth.
Bullshit. What was that glowing stone?
Just the bickering they go through.
Hey, stop! Get your hands off of me! You shy? Or just ugly?
What in the world? Wait a minute.
You look good for a dead girl.
Is that Ekko? No way. He's the leader of the Firelight Gang.
Ekko?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
What do you know about this? What were you doing with Jinx?
Her name is Powder, and I just found her when you and your goons showed up. It's me, Vi. Same person who used to take you down to the junk heap and hose you down when you got covered in grease.
That was a long time ago. People change. I thought you were dead. Now you show up with a Pilty and give her a tour of the lanes?
You were following us. Why didn't you say something?
I didn't know if I could trust you.
So you just come out swinging?
Gee, I wonder who I learned that from.
Oh, well, you should have learned more. You still punch like a little boy.
And you still...
Ooh.
I remember when you wouldn't stand up. I missed you, little man.
How long have you had those off?
Fascinating. I would very much like to see the device. Hex core.
I've tried every combination of runes, but it's always the same. The subjects wither and rot.
The error resides not with your calculations, but your subjects. But fortunately, we have the capacity to change our nature.
Shimmer?
A variant. It should provide everything one needs to survive a violent transition. Love and legacy are the sacrifices we make for progress. It's why I parted ways with Heimerdinger.
That's why Heimerdinger said that he saw magic in the evil, or saw evil with Arcane, and why it needed to be locked up.
Perhaps.
Because he had been involved with Singed, he'd seen what he had done. This is just weird. This is insane.
Hammer work is such a delicate art. This border shutdown has people agitated.
Marcus brought this to me. It's an explosive. This and Shimmer. It's hard to believe what they're capable of.
Is that what's really bothering you?
He was my mentor, Mel. And I betrayed him.
Everything you said about him was my family cast me out, and yet part of me still loves them. Heimerdinger will understand eventually. You can bring Hextech to the masses just like you've always dreamed.
First, I have to save Victor.
Where is he?
I don't know. He disappeared. No sign of Caitlyn either.
We'll get through this. I'll store the council, but they'll soon need their leader. Try not to lose your nut.
The double entendre she comes up with. You know, Mel has always been very supportive of every decision that Jace has made throughout this entire journey.
The Kim Baron scheduled an assembly.
I've had enough headaches.
It didn't sound like a request.
I need to find Jinx.
Sir.
What?
I got more in common with cave lice than Jinx. Let's just say I didn't always see eye to eye with my old man.
Daddy issues.
She'll come to you when she's ready.
Silco had lied about Vi being dead. What is that?
I didn't lose her. They took her.
Here's about the enforcer. You saw it.
She was there for me, not the enforcer. Why would I remember her name? Oh, she's just some stupid topsider. Caitlin.
Is that a real tree?
Pretty cool, huh?
You built all this?
Not alone. After Vander died, Silco flooded the lanes with shimmer. He didn't care what it did to people. Everyone here was an addict or a victim. He needed somewhere safe to start again.
I should have been there. For you. For everyone.
If I just went with you that day, maybe none of this would have happened. Powder's gone by. All that's left is Jinx, and she belongs to Silco.
You're wrong.
She's still in there. I can reach her. I know my sister.
I got one more thing to show you. This is everyone we've lost. The price of our freedom. Some of it was enforcers, most was Silco. Your sister works for him not because she has to, but because she wants to. I'm sorry, but that's who she is now.
Right, though. I mean, she did make a choice to go on with Silco, and that was because Vi kind of chewed her out.
I order a blockade and my own partner violates it.
You ordered this?
There are people down there who seem hell-bent on destroying us.
I was consulting a friend about our quandary. I told you I knew someone.
Well, you didn't say they were from the Undercity.
What difference does that make?
They're dangerous.
I'm from the Undercity. You're right.
Was your friend able to help?
No, he said nature was resistant to this sort of tampering.
Boy, Jay seems to have fallen under that old elitist trap a little bit, or that prejudice trap a little bit regarding all of them being evil. Or dangerous, sorry.
We're bleeding money, and for what? His dreams of rebellion. He's losing control.
We aren't due for an assembly.
Ever since your stunt, topside, profits have been plummeting.
He's right. Merchandise is frozen at the border.
What's your plan to fix this? Where I see it, we should cut a deal and give back the gemstone. Better to have some trade than none at all.
Uh-oh.
The border issue is temporary. Jinx will deal with it.
Rumor is, you dogs are for leash. How are you meant to bring Piltover to heel if you can't handle your own people? Huh?
That was the wrong thing to say. Yes.
What's that?
Oh, you don't recognize it. Have you forgotten where we came from? The mines they had us in are so thick it clogged your throat.
Mines you came in?
Stuck in your eyes. But I pulled you all up from the depth, offered you a taste of topside.
Oh wow, I didn't think about this.
I gave you life.
They came from hard labor?
But you've grown fat and complacent. We came from a world where there was never enough to go round. Thin.
Jeez.
That is why we fight.
Please. Please.
Why is Silco not affected?
Don't forget again.
Damn. Silco does a good job reminding people where their place is.
I've had word from our friends overseas. This threat from the Undercity is drawing attention.
It's too soon. Jace isn't ready.
There's one other thing. This arrived for you.
It's a letter. From her family?
What have you done with Vi? Let her go. I brought her here. It's me you want.
My hero.
You're... But I thought you... I thought that...
My hero.
Vi tells me I can trust you. You get a pass back topside, that's it. Let's go.
My hero.
Where have you been, Jinx?
Here, there, chasing down dead ends. They're not all dead. Don't move, silly.
Marcus never told me she was in Stillwater.
But you found out she came back. You lied.
Just the way she's torturing him.
She and the Enforcer are back for the crystal, not for you. Who found you? Gave you a home. I am your family. Everyone else betrays us.
Oh my god.
You have to complete the weapon.
God, Silco is such a master manipulator. He really is.
If your people had your way, it'd be rubble and ash. Your people hunt us like animals. Silco pays them to do it.
You're wrong.
Say that one more time.
No, no, no.
She believes what she's saying, okay? She's not your enemy.
Then what's this?
You have to let me take that back.
What is it?
It's a gemstone. It was stolen during the attack by your sister.
You just forgot to mention that?
Shit, that's right.
Someone with the right knowledge could build any hex-tech device.
We could beat Silco with this. Your people aren't dying all around you.
You'd be well within your rights to keep it. I couldn't blame you. If you do, this cycle of violence will never stop. This is our best shot at setting the record straight. This city needs healing. More than I ever realized. Please, let me help you.
You got a plan?
I have a friend on the council. Let me take the gemstone to him. You'll listen to me. Your people wouldn't have to hide anymore.
I'm the one who gives it to them.
Wow.
It's been suggested that they may have found a way to utilize the gemstone. If we are to assume the worst, that would mean they've turned it into a weapon.
Well, do we know this for certain?
We can't afford to wait to find out.
What are you suggesting?
We should prepare our own countermeasures.
You want us to build weapons?
That is not why we invented Hextech.
We would shatter any attempt at peace. Heimerdinger would never go for this.
Heimerdinger's inaction is what brought us here. You said so yourself. I'm only asking you to prepare to defend your people. The decision is yours.
You cannot be considering this.
Are we just gonna stand by while they attack us?
We're scientists, not soldiers. We agreed Hextech was to improve lives, not to take them.
We may not have a choice.
Oh shit. Victor just defused the bomb.
There is always a choice.
Jace has no idea Victor is working for Singed, and the reason he says all this, saying we always have a choice, he doesn't want the truth to be unveiled, because if that goes, then because it's gonna happen. Even if they get the Arcane, the gemstone back, all bets are off.
What are they? We call them firelights. Never seen so many, though.
Wow. Too, I wondered what those were. We found our answers.
I'm worried I have to do something I never thought I would.
Heimerdinger, he feels so outcasted. Oh, the blood goes into that, that's right! His metamorphosis. It's the bridge where the very first episode came. Where the very first episode started.
Bye.
I can't leave her again.
You can't change her.
I have to try.
Don't get yourself killed.
No promises.
Ekko has really been supportive.
It's been real, Cupcake. Thanks for everything.
Cupcake. no.
It's just a goodbye, Hope.
She wouldn't do that. Not again.
Jinx has really got really harsh judgment.
Halt! What the hell is this?
Marcus.
I have proof. Silco's behind everything.
Oh, and he's still involved with him. Marcus won't be able to cover his own ass, too. I didn't think about that. He would go to jail with him, too.
Shit!
He says he has to give the arcane. Let him do it. Dude, he was gonna give the arcane. He was gonna give the gemstone.
Liar.
Just the way she battles that in her, it's just amazing. Firelights. Powder sent them, of course.
Oh, my daughter.
He died regardless. Shit, she's got the gemstone. Oh, that was a great move to get the gemstone. Ekko's sick, man. He's got some great moves.
Go!
So she's just giving up on Jinx.
Oh, look who it is. The boy savior.
Facing life when they were kids. Just the way he dodged that bullet, Ekko dodged it, was crazy. That was great.
Underground utopia, dynasties in dystopia, fear is never an option. Sometimes it's not a real phobia. I'm being the odds. Wasn't every occasion that's
Oh, uh-oh. Oh no! The orange smoke, it mirrors what happened in the pilot episode at the very beginning. Alright, and that's a wrap on Arcane Season 1, Episode 7. The only thing it didn't really, all this episode really was just preparing for the ongoing battle, and Caitlyn trying to get the Arcane Hextech gemstone back to Jace before everything blows up. We apparently got to know who the leader of the Firelight Gang was, and that was obviously Jinx's childhood friend, Ekko. And of course we found out he said everything, and that was because he formed it to stop Silco shimmering from destroying the lanes. And we actually find out how powerful Silco is. We also later found out what Victor is planning to do for himself. And when we get to the next episode, we're going to see what his transformation looks like. Alright, and we'll see you on the next reaction video. And until then, the spotlights are off. Bye, everyone. Hi everyone, VX is back, and today, for our latest reaction and commentary video on the channel, we are continuing the Arcane journey with Season 1, Episode 8. Now, where we last left off, we found out Ekko was the leader of the Firelight Gang, and he was responsible for the attack on the airship, stopping Silco's shipment of Shimmer coming right into the city and causing the lanes more problems. We also obviously saw that the entire Piltover city is getting ready for the battle with the lanes. Silco is obviously getting ready as well, and we found out that Jinx actually got the Arcane gemstone, but only to blow up her bomb on the bridge. So we're gonna find out, is Ekko still alive? What's gonna happen in the battle? And more importantly, what's gonna happen to Vi and Caitlyn? So we're not gonna waste any time. We're gonna go and get right into it. But before we get started, if you are new to the channel and you want to see all my future reaction and commentary videos, click on the subscribe button down below and help grow the channel. Also, check me out on social media on my Instagram if you want to follow me in my private life. Alright, so let's get on with the show as Axe spotlights Arcane Season 1, Episode 8. Oh, that's Mel when she was young.
Your grandfather brought me to the aftermath of the Battle of Hildenar. He offered me a gold coin for every blade I retrieved from the Fallen. Said we needed the steel, but I knew it was a lie. He wanted me to know death.
Kino says war is a failure of statecraft.
Your brother thinks he can talk his way out of anything. He fancies himself a fox among the wolves. If you want to last in this world, you must learn to be both the fox and the wolf.
Advisors will enter here, but the Regent will have her own secret entrance. She should have a kind, fat face, clever but pliable, so we can mold her.
Perhaps she could be my daughter.
You'd give me a throne.
I will give you the world, child, if you prove you can take it.
Wow. Seemed as though her mother was a little bit greedy and bloodthirsty.
What should we do with her?
Strip her of her possessions and send her to the far colonies.
Oh my god.
She's a symbol of the old regime. Kill her now. Only one must die. To live, and you may need to kill thousands.
We can show the people we are merciful.
A wolf has no mercy.
Oh my god. That Muriel in the background. Holy mother of God, that was terrible. The wolf story, it makes so much sense. Mel's mother was so merciless.
Will you be okay? I'll be right back.
Oh my God. Jinx, you know, I gotta admit, Silco had a very twisted way for caring for Jinx. And she's got the Arcane.
It's gone. What?
It was all for nothing.
Wait a minute, she's unconscious. Where is Ekko's body? Ekko's missing. I wonder if he escaped in time.
I've got orders to escort you back into the city.
Oh. Oh man, the gloves are off.
Who lives here? Another counselor from...
It's her place. Oh, shit.
And you found a stray.
This is Vi. She's from the Undercity.
Could we have a word, Caitlyn? In private.
Uh-oh. You don't help a stray.
You understand you've broken several laws.
She was doing what she thought was right.
I'll take responsibility.
Your actions reflect on the entire body.
My actions? You know what else reflects on the council? It's citizens living on the streets. Having to choose between a kingpin who wants to exploit them and a government that doesn't give a shit.
I'll schedule an audience. You and your friend can address the council yourselves.
You know, Caitlyn is absolutely right. You know, she saw the ugly side of life. And just the way her father defended her for doing it right, and the mother doesn't even give a shit?
You think I can't see that?
I believe I can save her. But the process will be demanding. Sometimes death is a mercy. And before I begin, I must know, are you prepared to lose her?
Jinx. Oh, she's alive. Yeah, I figured she was.
She won't die. She can't.
This is for your understanding. I too once had a daughter.
Oh, he knocked him unconscious. He's gonna test on her.
Not a problem.
Finn.
You know, when I ask my mates what Silco's up to, your name is first out of their mouth. Sevika is out in the harbor. Oh, Sevika paid the knuckleheads a visit. You're a scary lady.
Get to your point.
She always was.
Except it's not your ship, it's his. And Jinx's.
This is your plan? Undermine Silco by making a half-ass play of my ego? Every time I think you can't get dumber, you dig a new low.
The Undercity is devolving into chaos, and somehow I get the feeling he isn't up there balancing booksheets. Jinx gets a whim. Suddenly his spine's made of jelly. And here you are, shoveling his shit.
Finn really thinks he's really smart, isn't he?
You aren't the only one dissatisfied with his performance.
Finn really thinks he's a leader, isn't he? Her mother.
Well, hello. You didn't have to come out to meet me.
You didn't sail halfway across the continent to sample the local cuisine.
I sent you here to oversee our family's interests and grow yourself.
Perhaps your sentimentality will be more at home with those soft-spined idealists overseas.
Ooh.
Have your father's memory.
Don't try to ingratiate yourself with me.
Wonderful dynamic.
Your brother's gone. He crossed the wrong man. Your Jace Talus has turned his eye to Hextech weaponry. You've let the problems of your Undercity fester too long.
War isn't our first and every recourse. We sponsored Hextech to protect the city, not burn it to the ground.
Weapons can't be unmade, and they are always used. I'm here to help guide you to the right decisions.
I don't need your guidance.
Miss Medarda.
It's for me, dear. I'm off to sample the local cuisine.
You did all this yourself? Without even going down there?
Oh yeah, that's right. She was figuring out the case.
When my parents were still alive, me and Powder used to share a bed like this. Except maybe half the size. We played a game where we pretended to be bigger and bigger monsters. So she would say, I'm a slug monster with venom for ooze. And I would say, well, I'm a slug-eating crab with razor spikes. Sometimes I'd get carried away and she'd get scared. I pretended to chase my own monsters away. I'd say, no monster's gonna get you when I'm here. Then a real monster showed up and I just ran away. I left her. Powder, you're stronger than you think.
Oh.
Your sister is Jinx. I understand this must be painful. I'm afraid it will only get worse.
Just the way she hallucinates. Singed is so merciless. Jinx feels like she was being replaced.
What have you done?
I saved her life.
Oh.
Watch it, football.
Boy, he never knew. That's right. He never knew what it was like to taste desperate. And now he knows what it's like to be an outcast also.
Huh? Like this. Ingenious. Though these blades seem improperly pitched.
You're wrong.
It's Ekko!
Air is denser.
He got out right in time.
I just sprained my ankle. Are you Counselor Heimerdinger?
I wanted to offer my assistance to the citizens of the Undercity, but it seems I'm unwelcome.
We're having the exact same day.
You need medical attention.
I have to get home. I don't know how I'm gonna get down there with my leg busted and, well, you're holding my ride.
Heimerdinger, I hope, learns to be more empathetic.
The Elorian general, Sonam Palek, used to find ways to meet his enemies blindfolded. Man's mind hides behind his body. How I doubt he ever tried this.
We may not be Noxus, but Piltover isn't as helpless as you think.
Navigating your current crisis requires expertise you lack.
We're no strangers to failure. What makes this the city of progress is that we keep trying until we get it right.
You have the passion of youth to grace the world with Hextech, but if you don't accept certain realities, I fear you'll end up like General Palek, slaughtered with your eyes closed.
Oh my goodness. I mean, geez, she really seems like she feels like war is the answer to everything.
Anyone in the Undercity offer him that he didn't have a peer.
It's not what they offered him, it's what he had to lose.
Counselors, my daughter has a unique insight into our situation.
Counselors, this is Vi. She was born in the Undercity. She risked everything to show me what life is really like down there. People are starving, sick, ravaged by Shimmer. They live in constant fear of the coordinated efforts of violent crime lords. One man leads these efforts, Silco.
We've done investigations of Silco. They yielded no such level of organization.
And who led these investigations?
Marcus.
He believes the Undercity should be independent. He calls it the Nation of Zorn.
What about these? Do you know who made them?
Well,
Her name is Jinx.
This Jinx has the gemstone. Then we have to go in by force.
Even if we wanted to invade, they have Shimmer.
We have Hextech.
When do we say enough is enough?
Jace, you don't know war. It must be our last resort. There may be a diplomatic solution.
You want to negotiate with him? You can't talk to him. He hates you. He will never back down.
Enforcers, please escort them out.
Forget it.
This council refuses to understand how serious this is.
Where are you going? Back where I came from? Seems like that's what everyone up here wants.
I can fix this.
You can't. I was so stupid to think it could change.
There must be something else we can do. We'll make a new plan.
We tried, okay? It wasn't enough. It's at bottom, oil and water.
What about us?
Wasn't meant to be.
You're just saying that.
Do yourself a favor, Cupcake. Go back to that big, shiny house of yours and just forget me.
This is ridiculous, though. Vi knows that it can work. Victor. Oh my god, the shimmer worked on his leg. That was some total Rocky vibe, too. With the way he ran.
Couple of weeks now.
He needs more shimmer.
I've been working on this for a year now. I was hoping you might take a look at something I've been working on. I was inspired by your...
Everything you do inspires me.
Just the way she's preparing, not what to say, not knowing what she's gonna see. Oh my god, he totally eliminated her.
This guy? No, they can't.
He killed her. Hammer time.
I could have you arrested.
You guys really like to bandy that threat around. You ever been to Stillwater? So you just wave an arm, have someone dragged off, don't bother to find out what it does to someone being stuffed in a stone box for weeks or months or even years?
I want to make Silco pay.
I went in. You said you were tired of doing nothing. That's the only sensible thing that came out of anyone's mouth tonight.
Oh, the arm, yes. I completely forgot about that gauntlet. Woo!
We built them for mining the fissures.
Someone close to me had a pair of these. You're the first person Caitlin looked for when we made it to topside. You're the one she trusted to do something. Silco controls the Undercity with Shimmer. Shut down his supply, and it's only a matter of time before his own people turn on him. Take out his manufacturing facilities.
Vi's got a plan. That's actually perfect. That's why that was the thing regarding the airship.
We got a deal, pretty boy?
Pretty boy. Cupcake, pretty boy. She's got a nickname for pretty much everything. Oh, nice. Yep. Oh, haha. Oh, he's got that hammer. Oh, shit. Wait a minute, what is that? Oh, it's all the creatures. There's with the shimmer. Dude, those things were fast. Great shot. Oh, she's got two of them. Did you, Marvel? Sue something. They took the gauntlet and Thor's hammer. Oh. Oh my god, Vi is totally killing it with that, with those gauntlets. Oh! It's like a little gun. Huh? Wait, it's... Oh my god, it's a kid. Oh my god, it was just a kid. They were all kids in those suits. It was just a kid. Sorry, Silco had been using kids the entire time. Not one of them looked like adults. Oh, the battle, that's right. Caitlin was reflecting on every word Vi said. Oh shit! Jinx is here! And that's a wrap on Arcane Season 1, Episode 8. And I gotta admit, this is so far, this was an amazing episode. We got to finally see some ass kicking between Vi and Jace. We're gonna see Heimerdinger obviously team up with Ekko, and it was really a relief to know that he was alive. We're also gonna see what happens with Victor now that he's got more shimmer in his body, and how much bigger of an impact it's gonna be since he already destroyed, since he killed Sky. Plus, we were introduced to the conflicted relationship between Mel and her mother, Mrs. Madeira. And with all that said, hopefully we're gonna see what happens in the final episode of this season. And we'll see you on the next video. And until then, the spotlights are off. Bye, everyone. Hi, everyone. The Axe is back, and today we're here. We are at the final episode in the first season of Arcane. Now, when we last left off, obviously Jace and Vi have teamed up to take down Silco's factories. Jinx has had the shimmer put into her, and we get to see the effects that it's also had on Victor. So what's going to happen in the end? Well, we're not going to waste any time. We're going to go and get right into it. But before we get started, if you are new to the channel and you want to see all my future reaction and commentary videos, click on the subscribe button down below and help grow the channel. Also, if you want to follow me on social media, check out my Instagram at AxeSpotlights. Alright, so let's get on with the show as Axe Spotlights, the 9th and final episode in the first season of ARCANE. Dude, that has got to be so sad. This is basically the price of war.
You didn't have a choice. He knew what he was signing up for.
We're done here.
Silco's still out there.
Do you not understand? I am part of this now.
I've always been a part of this. You just never had to look it in the eye. One dead kid? There's hundreds more where he came from, thanks to Silco and thanks to people like you who stuck their heads in the dirt.
This is over.
Not for me.
Take those off.
Uh-oh.
Make me.
I can't let you leave with them.
Then I guess you're gonna need to kill another trencher.
Jeez Louise. My God, he feels so guilty over what he's done. But he didn't, but all those years, Vi's right though. All the years of privilege and being up there, he didn't have to see what was going on. And he finally came face to face and the reality hit him. She'll do it alone.
Been a while since Topside's gotten this bold.
Say what you want about the late sheriff. He had his uses.
Too bad Jinx didn't think so.
We'll buy another.
You gotta do anything about that piece of shit that murdered my boy. Let me guess. Jinx will take care of it.
Oh no!
We all mourn the loss of your son. Rennie have the solace of knowing he died fighting for our cause.
You're one to talk about sacrificing for the cause.
My God, that was her own child. That is, oh, that is so effed up. Silco all he cares about is power, no matter what the cost.
Victor, I know this will probably never see the light of day, but watching how you work so tirelessly to make the world a better place, I couldn't forgive myself if I didn't try. Everyone's got to do their part, right?
Sky really looked up to Victor, and she's gone forever thanks to him, what he had done, and the power of the rune. He needs to destroy it. It's like the power's connecting to him. Or it like affects him.
Noxian wine is bold by comparison. The grapes are hardened by the climate, but then so is everything that manages to survive in Noxus. Mel, would you like...
Ooh.
Leave.
Oh, damn. Oh, she is pissed.
Stay away from Jace.
You really are fond of him.
Better yet, march back to your ship and get the hell out of my city.
Get hold of yourself. I taught you better.
Well, guess what? She ain't you.
The man who killed your brother doesn't believe the score is set, and his resources exceed ours. If there is a chance Hextech can be weaponized, we must have it.
Piltover isn't your testing ground.
I've only accelerated a process you started.
Oh yeah, because she told him that she...
Believe you'd start a war just to cover your ass.
I would set the world ablaze to protect our family.
I stopped being part of this family the moment you cast me out. Why did you do it?
Because you weakened me. I couldn't endure the look in your eyes whenever I made the decisions, the necessary decisions to keep us safe.
Unbelievable.
We need that weapon, Mel. Let the war unfold. Then you come home, take your place at my side.
Her mother really takes a lot of drastic measures just to keep everything safe. Mel never wants to be like her mother.
I don't know where you'd have preferred. I'm sorry.
He buried Sky's ashes.
Remember the Distinguished Innovators competition?
I remember you notching gears in the carriage over.
Started cranking the engine and the whole thing was rattling.
At least you didn't throw up. You have to destroy it. The hex core. You have to.
What about your disease? Without the hex core?
He doesn't care. He saw what he did.
I promise.
In the pursuit of great, we failed to do good.
You know, Heimerdinger was so right about one thing. He was right about the technology, and it wasn't ready. I kind of figured Victor would go to his senses and realize we have to destroy the hex core.
When you took Vander out of play, I thought now here's the man who understands what it takes to run an enterprise. Always 2 steps ahead. Time's lapped you, old man.
You with him, are you?
You screwed up, Silco.
Oh boy.
We had nothing. You know what bore us through those times? Loyalty. Brothers and sisters back to back against whatever the world threw at us. Now I'm forced to share the air with...
Oh, because she had that. That's right.
Today's the day you die, Silco.
That's a risk I've known all my life, but I still believe in loyalty.
What the hell? Oh! Oh, she cut him right in the throat, too. That was some T-1000 crap right there.
Get out. Were you tempted?
Not for a worm like him. But he won't be the last.
Unbelievable. Silco will do anything to stay in power and will do anything to rule.
Progress.
Free trade routes, blanket amnesty, unrestricted access to the Hexgate sovereignty. You really think you're in a position to demand all this?
I give you credit for your stunt, boy. But the big display followed by a request for parley. You're tipping your hand.
Today I got a glimpse of what war between us might look like. Your people wouldn't stand a chance. I'm trying to save you from annihilation.
Well, well. Not the fresh-faced Academy pledge, are you?
Return the gemstone. And I need Jinx. She has to pay for what she's done. Get me Jinx, and I'll give you your nation of Zon.
This is a pretty big deal. That's a pretty interesting deal. This is the price you have to pay to stop war from happening.
How were you able to accomplish so much so quickly? You'd be surprised what you can pull off when your life depends on it.
Why this form? Surely there are more efficient and safer methods of transportation.
You have to give them what they need to live.
The boy didn't even haggle. And what do I lose but problems? Oh, it all makes sense now, bro.
Oh, that's right. Now he understands what Vander meant.
Is there anything so undoing as a daughter?
He has to make a peace. He has no choice. He's in Vander's position. It never occurred to me till now, but Jinx feels abandoned by Vi. She's probably going to get turned in by Silco to get peace. Oh. Oh, she's got the shimmer. Ooh.
Everyone, out.
Standoff. Oh, nice hit. Oh. Oh, that was close. I forgot she has that. Holy shit.
Your guard needs work. I could say it gets easier, kiddo, but I'd be lying. What I can say is, she still needs you. They all do. So what do you say?
Vander's words encouraging her to get up. Oh, the power of the Hex! The power of the Arcane, of course. It created a shield. Ripped it right off, too.
Bravo, sis.
Oh no. Oh, that was nasty, too.
Not fit to govern the people who live there, and neither are you. Our opportunity to demonstrate our compassion is past. They're right not to trust us.
You're walking a fine line, Jace.
You were right. You were always right. My days here are numbered, but I've come with Victor, my partner, and a Zonite, with one final proposal.
Jace has brokered a peace with Silco in exchange for the Undercity's independence.
Oh, I knew this one. Oh, this wasn't going to go well with the council at all. Heimerdinger and Jace were the only ones who traveled to the Undercity and saw the truth about what would have happened.
Really thought I buried this place. Nothing ever stays dead.
Are we alone?
For now. Maybe forever. Silco thinks he made Jinx with all his rants and his hard-won lesson. Be what they fear, Jinx. Like everything was the same as when Vander left him. He didn't make Jinx. You did.
I never meant to leave you.
You never left. I always heard you. Shadows in the streets.
Also the voices.
Pushing. Picking me up. When all the colors were black. You're the reason I'm still alive.
I spent so many nights in that shitty prison on that buddy, counting the hours. The only thing that kept me going was the thought of getting back to you.
Are we still sisters?
Nothing is ever going to change that.
Silco?
He took everything from us. Right here, he stabbed Vander in the back.
What? Oh, the night in the 3rd episode. That's right.
And he knew the truth.
Oh my god, she took him right back where it all happened, where she ran away with him.
We're missing someone.
Oh no. Caitlin. It's all the friends who were killed.
I paid your girlfriend a visit this morning.
What the?
What did you do?
I made her a snack. Sheesh, I'm not that crazy.
Oh, for a moment there, it kind of got to me.
Powder!
Yeah, I figured. I figured she kidnapped her. Jeez.
Make her go away. Please, send her on her way and... And you can have Powder back.
I can't. No! Powder, listen, we can just go. We'll leave and never come back.
Where would we go? No. She's not saying that.
She's got the voices speaking in her head.
What do you have to say about that?
It's Jinx. She's lying. You'll be with her a day before she realizes you aren't that girl anymore and turns her back on you.
Silco's a master manipulator.
I'm not lying. I'm on your side. I promise.
Oh shit.
Shut up! We're talking!
The Topsiders offered me everything. Independence, a seat at the table. All in return for you.
Silco was still gonna backstab her anyway.
Betrays us, Jinx. Vander. Her. They will never understand. It's only us.
But she would have to still pay the price of what she's done. That's just...
Drop the gun!
Oh, she cut herself loose. What in the world?
Please.
Jinx is gone.
Drop the gun.
Wait! She's my sister.
Vi, she's too far gone.
Look out!
The shimmer, that's right.
Picture Milo! Clagger! Stop, Vander!
Shut up! Don't listen to her!
Dad! Mom! Lee!
She shot Silco.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Just the way her allegiance was.
I never would have given you to them. You're perfect.
She wanted to kill Vi, but she ended up killing Silco.
It's okay.
No.
I thought maybe you could love me like you used to. Even though I'm different. But you changed too. Here's to the new us.
I am marked out all my parts.
What in the world?
Most of all, for me to live, I gotta kill part of me that's all. Get everything. And you broke your word.
We will show them all.
I want you to.
Oh no, she's gonna fire the hex.
I support Councillor Talus's proposal for peace.
Oh my god.
What we could have been.
Oh!
All in danger. You ripped out all my parts.
God.
I was meant to be yours.
Dude, this episode, this is such a tragedy when you think about it. Oh no! Right into the council! Alright, and that's a wrap on ARCANE Season 1, Episode 9. I don't know what to say. I really needed a lot of time to process what I wanted to say. First of all, the show itself is absolutely amazing. I love the themes of it, like, progress and technology, how it can be used for the good of mankind, but there's always a downside, and that sometimes you gotta destroy what could be potentially dangerous. And the ethics of it is one of the things I really liked about it. Another one of the things I really loved about it was the social class warfare, of course, between Zahn and Piltover. And that kind of seems irrelevant today because we continue to see this going on. This overall is a fantastic series based on a video game. I don't think there really was an episode that really slowed the pace of the show down. And we'll see you on the next reaction video. And until then, next time, the spotlights are off. Bye, everyone.